You young, sick generation became so barbaric and disrespectful. Old woman walk by, old man walk by. You won't even get out the way. You make mockery of it. Hurry up, old man. You young girls laugh at an old woman about 60, 70, 80. You better pray that you even get half that age. Right. And many get offended by me preaching like this. They say, Pastor Jennings, you looking down. I'm not looking down on nobody. We teach our women to love themselves, and for you to love yourself, you got to respect yourself. And for you to respect yourself, you got to respect God first. For the knowledge of God bring you into the knowledge of yourself. You can't love yourself if you don't love God. You don't even know who you are until you learn who God is. The true knowledge of God will give you true revelation of who you are, because God said, I made you for my glory.
Chapter 19 and at verse 29.
All right, you mothers, the Bible said put a difference between holy and unholy. What did the Bible command here?
Do not prostitute thy daughter.
I didn't write this. People complain about my language over the air because how raw it is. Listen at this now.
And
they complain after you hear this.
That's right.
Give chapter and verse.
In Leviticus chapter 19 and at verse 29.
All right.
Do not prostitute thy daughter.
Do not prostitute thy daughter.
To cause her to be a whore.
I didn't say that.
That's right.
I didn't say that.
That's right.
I didn't say that.
I am the Lord.
It's in the Bible, even if I'm not here.
That's right.
Read it, Williams.
Do not prostitute thy daughter to cause her to be a whore.
It's still in there?
Still in there.
It's still in there?
Still in there.
You mothers got your daughters out here with shorts and half-tight pants, showing every groove and curve that little girl is born with. And these old men driving around, bumping at your daughter, and your daughter just laughing. And she talking about, it look good, don't it? Next thing you know, she's 14 and pregnant.
That's right.
The world will never get right until your homes get right. Amen. You young men knock up every girl you can find and make baby after baby after baby, and yet you won't even buy it a roll of toilet paper. You think you're a man because you got a long list of babies? Roaches make babies. That's why it's hard to get rid of them.
Amen.
You ain't no man because you knock up a bunch of women. How did you get so doggish? How did you get so foolish? How did you get so disgraceful? How did you get so far away from the Lord? How did we get like this? The reason why we got like this because we fell in love with Satan. We fell in love with the devil. And the devil conned us and manipulated us and turned us against the very one that made us, which is God of heaven and earth. Right. And now instead of serving God, you rather smoke and vape and sell drugs and carry 38s and carry 45s and walk the street with your pants hanging down with a gun on you. When I came up, yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Old man or old woman get on the bus, we got up off our seat so the elders can stand there. You young, sick generation became so barbaric and disrespectful. Old woman walk by, old man walk by. You won't even get out the way. You make mockery of it. Hurry up, old man. You young girls laugh at an old woman about 60, 70, 80. You better pray that you even get half that age.
Right.
Are you listening?
That's right.
How is it today that the parents, you can't control your children, your daughter is only 13, and you seeing a psychologist telling a psychologist, I don't know what to do with my 13-year-old. Your son is 7. I don't know what to do with my son. He's only 7. Well, I give him time out. That's the problem. It's too much time out. You got to go. Let's get some Bible.
In Proverbs chapter 23.
Proverbs 23.
And verse 13.
Read quick.
Withhold not correction from the child.
Withhold not correction from a child.
For if thou beatest him with the rod.
Do what?
Beatest him with the rod.
Do what?
Beatest him with the rod.
Beat him. Well, I don't believe in beating my child. That's why your child is wild now. Beat him. No discipline. Me and my wife got 7 kids, 4 boys and 3 girls. It ain't none of my sons jumping in my face. The way things are backward now. The children are born and you scared of them? No, you don't tell me when you coming in. I tell you when you're coming in. And if you can't get there, then you let me know you can. But no, you ain't telling me when you're coming in. You may ask, and it shall be given. Seek, you shall find. Knock, and it shall be open. You parents today, you relying on Oprah to raise your children. You're relying on Dr. Phil. You're relying on television to teach you how to be parents? Why do you think the Lord is called your Father? He's our eternal parent. And we as men bear the same title that God has, Father. Father means creator, the originator of the human race. So if we as men have children, we bear the title that God has, Father, because we create sons and daughters, and the way you create them is through teaching. You create them through teaching.
Pastor Gino Jennings is known for speaking his mind and telling it like it is. And in this video, he is calling out the young, sick generation. With his no-nonsense approach, Pastor Jennings tackles the issues plaguing today's youth, from their values and morals to their behavior and mindset. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're ready for some hard-hitting truth and a dose of reality, then this video is for you. Watch as Pastor Jennings shares his thoughts on the state of the youth generation and what needs to change. Don't agree with his views? Let us know in the comments. Ladies and gentlemen, Pastor Gino Jennings is a powerful voice in today's world. And he's not holding back on what he sees in the young generation. In his latest message, he dives deep into the issues that plague our youth: addiction, moral decay, and a lack of direction. He speaks candidly about how society has failed to guide young people, leaving them lost and searching for fulfillment in all the wrong places. Jennings exposes the harsh realities that many face but often don't talk about. He challenges the youth to rise above the distractions of sick culture, calling for a return to strong values and spiritual grounding. Ladies and gentlemen, he emphasizes the importance of discipline, purpose, and the need for real mentorship. This isn't just a call for change. It's a plea for hope and healing in a generation that desperately needs it. Pastor Gino Jennings is not just preaching, he's igniting a movement for a brighter future. Pastor Gino Jennings has never been one to shy away from addressing tough issues. And today, he is taking a bold stance against what he calls the young sick generation. Ladies and gentlemen, he is seen firsthand how societal pressures and moral decline have led many young people down a dark path with a passionate voice. Pastor Jennings warns that this generation is plagued with distractions, harmful influences, and a loss of moral compass. He challenges the youth to rise above the noise and seek true purpose. Instead of following trends that led to emptiness, he urges them to turn back to Lord, emphasizing that real fulfillment comes from faith and righteousness. Pastor Jennings doesn't hold back, calling on parents and communities to step up and guide the younger generation. He believes it's time to reclaim values that have been lost and to instill a sense of responsibility and integrity in a world that often glamorizes choice. Pastor Jennings is a powerful voice for change. He wants the youth to understand that they have the power to shape their future. But it starts with making the right choices today. Ladies and gentlemen, if you resonate with this message and want to learn more, make sure to like this video, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe to our channel for more enlightening content. Thank you for watching.